Hi everyone, my name is Shugs and this is Messages for Men. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another Messages for Men. If you want to go ahead and click subscribe. But today's message, I'm just going to jump right into it, is the art of knowing. So men, today I want to speak to you about the woman who you are with, whether it's a significant other, whether it's your wife, or whoever it is, just that woman. We've talked in the past about how a woman views herself as a princess and how she is living this fairy tale and how you're in the fairy tale with her, but you guys are playing different roles. But now I want to talk about the art of knowing your princess. And so, meaning your significant other. So, a lot of times I have heard guys talk about how a woman changes when she comes into the relationship. And I just want to say that at times we do. We take on a lot of roles. I know you guys have probably seen those things that say, that a woman doesn't just have one job. She's the taxi driver, she's the phone operator, she's the chef of a restaurant. Just all these different roles that women have when they're in a relationship or whether they have a family. And even if you don't have any children, like even just in the relationship with you, trust me, she has roles that she plays as well if you're sick. And I say that right now because my man, he's sick. And so, I'm taking care of him. And I love to do that. But this Messages for Men today is about the art of knowing. Once you are in a relationship and you get to know this person, you're like, wow, the beginning, that first year of being in a relationship is just getting to know each other. And you get to know each other and you have fun and you go do things and you laugh and you just learn what makes each other tick, what gets on each other's nerves, what makes each other laugh, what irritates each other, what they do that irritates you, what you do that irritates them, the things that you don't like, the things that they like, just all those things. That first year is just the art of it's just the year of getting to know each other. And then after that, like when things really start to settle in, you're like, okay, maybe you had that first argument and like, who is this person? Or maybe, after that first argument, you're like, she's not acting the way that I thought she would act. I don't know who you're comparing her to, but let me just say, don't compare a woman, and don't tell her that either. Don't be like, you're like my ex, or you're like my mom, or you're like my whatever. No. That's a fine way. No, just kidding. Just kidding, babes. No, just kidding. So, with that, what I want to say is that the longer you get to know her, the more you should make this the art of getting to know her. Be a student of her. The minute that you think that you're some sort of professor and that you're like, oh, I know all women, I know how they move, what makes them happy, what makes them sad, what makes them whatever, you have no longer become the student and you have become the professor. And once you become the professor, well, you think that you lose interest. And she loses interest in you as well. You're not getting to know her. You're not getting to know who she is. But you think that you already know her. And it's a huge dividing point in a relationship. And so I just want to say, to be a forever student of her, always be learning, always be looking at the things that she likes and see them always with new eyes. Just because you know that she likes mint ice cream doesn't mean that you have to see everything mint and go, yep, she's gonna like that, yep, she's gonna like that. Just be like, yeah, she is gonna like that. And surprise her with mint ice cream. Trust me, no woman is gonna turn down ice cream. I ain't turning down ice cream, especially if it's mint, but that ain't for you, that's for my man. I love him. So, basically what I wanna say is just be a forever student of her. When you think when you think that you know everything about her, You know, sometimes what we women want is for you to just sit, and I know you guys have heard this a billion times, and just listen. We know that you're problem solvers, okay? We get that. You guys are problem solvers. We tell you our problem, and you're like, but I know the solution. And we're like, we don't want to hear the solution. We just want to get it out. So if you come in there and you see we're having a bad day, or even if you see we're having a good day, just kind of be like, hey, babes, come here. Come sit down next to me. Throw your arm around her. And just ask her, like, how you doing today? How was your day? You know, and if you do that, like, really listen to her. Because I know you guys are, like, thinking inside, well, I don't know, but what we think is you're going, you know, especially when you pull out your phone. If we're talking to you or we're sitting with you and you pull out your phone and you got your arm around us, but you got that phone in this hand, you're not paying attention to us. You think you already know. Don't think you already know. Just be a student. And this is my message for men. So, I just want to thank you guys for listening to Messages for Men. Like I said, I'm going to come back every Sunday, deliver a message for men. This message for men was about being a student of your women. We honestly, like I said, we want you to be that adventure guide. We want to be the princess. We want to be inside of the fairy tale with you. 2 different roles, 2 different people, the same story. But also, now that you've woken up your sleeping beauty, you can just be a student of her. Don't think you know her. Even if it's 10 years and you guys have been together, you don't know her. She's changing. She's evolving just like you are. So I just have that message for you guys, and we will be back next Sunday. I think I already said that, but that's okay. Oh, don't forget to subscribe. Up there, see that little thing up there, that little icon that has me and my hugs in it? Go ahead and push that button and you can subscribe to our channel. Also, go ahead and check out these links right here, and then you can see previous messages for men. I thank you guys for coming. I will see you next Sunday.